Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 62 of the Foster Child Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it's a little later in the day, like I said at the end of the last part. And I happened to notice a child wandering around, so I had our Isabella come over here to try and make friends with her, because she needs to make friends with 3 children, now 2 more children. So we have one of those done. Let me take a quick scan around the neighborhood to see if there are any other children around. There doesn't seem to be anyone playing over here. Normally there are, so I'm not sure why that is. That's a little unusual. Oh, there's another child. Isadora, I think. No, it's an adult. Just from the angle, I thought it was a child. Oops. My bad. So let me look and see. I think what I will do is I'm going to have Oliver. Is he busy still reading? No, he's chatting. Share photos. Who are you even talking to? You should still be reading your... Oh, you need some social. Well, why don't you invite some kids over? Because I'm pretty sure you know a few kids. You know Elsa? So we're just going to do it from here. We're going to invite to hang out at current a lot. And then let's see, are there any? We can invite Olivia, because of course I don't have anyone aging in this save. So the kids stay kids. They don't age up, which helps when I'm trying to find some. He never actually knew that many kids. Yeah, no, he didn't. He knows them too, and that's it. I think you, my dear, even though I have you drawing, I think you need to go meet the little girl that Isabella met. But maybe what we'll do with her is we will invite to hang out if we can. Maybe just going and introducing ourselves is going to be it. She's going to just hang around, discuss interests. The other benefit about doing these introductions is it helps them with their manners. If you do friendly or cheerful, if they have high enough social, or I should say charisma skill, you can get to a cheerful introduction. I think that might be level 4 of charisma that they unlock that. I can't remember. It kind of just happens. We can discuss world peace. Oh, no, we don't want you to go. We need our foster sister. We're going to ask to hang out. We need our foster sister to meet you. She needs to make friends, and she was busy drawing. She's drawing her picture. Now she stopped drawing. She's got 2 of her 5 pictures done. So I'm going to swap her over to social. She needs to also become friends with 3 different children. So we are... Does she know her already? That's not so good. She's already friends with her. That did not help me. We need another child for her to become friends with. Maybe I should check and see if any of the other have friends who are kids, who are different, that we can ask over, that aren't in the household. She seems to know them, and she knows Olivia, and Max is evil, but Max is a kid. We're going to invite Max over. We're going to invite him to hang out at current lot. I had her, she didn't get her empathy up. Unfortunately, she's just a little bit underneath, so I'm like, do I send her off and just have a late birthday? Sean did manage to get into now he's fully in the positive range. He wasn't quite up there. I don't want to go rally the troops with Oliver. So we're going to club gatherings, rally the troops. So we're going to get rid of that. And there we have some of the kids. You guys, you need to come over and do your friendly introductions over here, because that is going to help us. They must be in summer clothes. That's why I don't recognize them. I didn't recognize Olivia at all with her outfit. And Oliver, what level did you get? I know you need some fun, but, at the same time, no. And you shouldn't be asking him these questions, because you're romantically involved, because you were when you were both teens. Oh, yeah, I'm not really liking this, because I don't remember what the answers are. At least we got 2 options, because of the fact that... Okay, responsibility. Oh, empathy increased. I don't want her to lose her responsibility, and I will not age her up without her responsibility. So but that did it. I think that did it. She's just in a range for her empathy to be. So now we're going to have her. Why would you go over there? That's not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. Now, why don't you do your homework too? You're going to do your homework. And then you, my dear, you've gone and introduced yourself. So you're going to go introduce yourself. I'm pretty sure you have incredibly friendly as a trait. You do. So we're going to come over here and we're going to try and make our friends. We're going to do a friendly introduction to our evil Max, friendly introduction to Elsa, and a friendly introduction to Olivia. And then you can maybe, and you already knew Abby, so you already had a friend in her. So now what I want you to do is I want you to come and encourage recent behavior, doing homework, and we'll do the same with Sean. She's been home too long for us to, or maybe we already encouraged her for what she did before. And you need some social, so why don't you talk to Nicholas? We're going to discuss color theory, and why don't you just do a friendly, cheerful introduction to him too? Good, he's reached level 4 of the parenting skill. So maybe you can share some parenting tips with him so that he can help. So she's back in the responsible range. We're going to, under friendly, I'm going to, we can ask about future plans. I can't imagine you get a response. It's probably just like an interaction. And we are going to friendly. Like I said, I'm trying to look for share parenting tips because that will give some skill. We can give family advice. That's not what I'm looking for. Give parenting tips. There we go. So did you guys? Oh, we got Isabella completed her social aspiration. And I do not see the same thing is true with Addison. She has one more child she needs to become friends with. So she became friends with Max. She's not friends with Olivia. Why is that? Why don't we do an inside joke? And then we are going to talk about warm temperatures. And we are going to ask for typing tips. And you, Oliver, before you mess up any, though in the end that ended up working out because we got our empathy for Scarlett, and then she got her responsibility back by doing her homework. So we got lucky, very lucky. I don't even remember what option I chose. So I'm going to purchase books for him, and I want to buy a skill book, and I want to buy the second parenting level. There we go. Because I didn't see it when I was looking for books, and it's not showing up there either as something that we own. So we're going to do parenting 2. Hopefully we can learn from that. I do find that you can't learn anything. I've had my Sims try to learn from level 3, and they don't learn anything. They just get a bored moodlet. That's all they do. So what were you going to do? You still want to research workout tips, and you want to go to museum. Well, we'll probably won't ever get that done. But it is what it is. So let's quickly check in. We're just getting comfortable on Sean. I think at least all of this, he has all positive character values. He did not complete his, we can just double check here, view badge progress. It doesn't do anything if you don't complete all of them, but he was way too far off for me to be bothered trying to do it because he had too many left to do. And even though a couple of them were easy, these two were back at 0, and it would have taken too long. And I did say that this is probably something better to have a goal for the kids starting out versus they were already older by the time it came. So they'd done, because working on your aspirations really helps towards those things so that you can quite easily get the scout after school activity done as a child. So open is what I'm looking for. Hopefully maybe we need to make another cake. First, maybe what we should do is we should rally the troops just to make sure nobody's hungry, so they're less likely to need to eat the cake, and then maybe we can use that cake for both of them. But perhaps to be on the safe side, I will have Nicholas make a cake while he's at it. I don't know that we have enough honey to make another honey cake. We do. Okay, we'll have him make another honey cake. Now, Scarlet is the older one, so she should age up first, and I'm not going to bother with the party because I think it'll take too long. So we're going to have, if I select the right sim, Scarlet, we'll double check with her simology. So, and it is just a smidge, it says over that she has it, which is what we got, and she did get the scouting aptitude. So we're going to have her come and blow out the candles. Get that out of the way for now. And I need to pay attention so I can get my picture. Pause it. Now let hit play again. There we go. Did she get it the first time? No, no luck. Here we go. Second time's a charm. And she ages up. And let's check. One, she got them all, I'm pretty sure. So let me check what trait she got when I rolled them before. She is a bookworm, is the trait she got. So I need to just pick that up. That's under hobby. Yep. I was pretty sure it was under hobby. So now, my dear, I want you to add birthday candles to that. And then your brother can have his turn for his birthday. Okay, we don't want you to blow out again. Okay, so we're going to blow out candles. He just all of a sudden appeared there. He wasn't there. Was Max. So both the girls have completed their social aspiration, have they? Did Addison actually get it? She still didn't make friends with her. She didn't make it. Oh well. We're going to concentrate right now on Sean aging up since he is a twin. Oh, no. My goodness, another jump happened, so I almost didn't get a picture. At least I got one. I just got it right now. I was lucky. I almost missed it. And he rolled family oriented, which I think is social. Yes, I was thinking it was social. I wasn't 100% sure. And he got all 5 of his too. But of course we know that he didn't get the other. So do we... Oh, you know what? I'm going to have him add birthday candles because it's never going to spoil unless someone eats it. Then it will. Because we can have it. Because the girls aren't any time soon. Well, they'll be able to age it up fairly soon. But, you know, it'll take a little bit of time. So there we go. And I'm going to stick that back in the fridge even though it won't spoil. Just to get it out of the way. And someone will put it in the fridge anyways. So let's check in on our Addison. She keeps going outside to play on these monkey bars. Addison, you need to come back in. And I need to put the walls back in cutaway. And you need to come and try and make friends with Olivia, because you're still not friends with her. Why don't we go and brighten her day? Because we need you to complete your aspiration. And you can talk about toys, which I think she might be a goofball, so that might work. And Oliver, why don't you go and take our Isabella and adopt as a care dependent? Because if I'm going to keep any for now, I'm going to keep him. And keep the twins together, of course. We're going to teach to say sorry, because that will help him with his parenting skill. And let's go back on to Addison and keep working around. We'll goof around. Hopefully she gets here soon, because she's supposed... I need her here. Talk about favorite animal. And debate game strategy. Discuss fractions. Now, Scarlet. Let me take a look at her traits again. She is cheerful, a bookworm, and neat. I think I'm going to make her I'm going to get her a job, just so she has it before she goes out. We're going to have her be a writer because she's a bookworm. Oh, that helped with social. Though with the new patch that is coming, she will be able to become self-employed, but I'm just going to do this. She could always change that if she wanted to. So there she goes. She is in the writer career. Now our Sean, I think I might leave him not with a career because I think in the long run he'd be better to become an archaeologist. So because that was his actual aspiration. So I'm not going to give him a job because that's essentially what he would be. He would become a self-employed archaeologist. And Oliver, I don't remember his traits. I know he was creative and I remember being surprised. He's a creative art lover and he loves the outdoors. So in some ways, it makes sense for him to become a painter because, you know, the art lover and the creativity. Or he could go into the social, the critic, the art critic career. That actually kind of works. Let's give him that job. Let's have him find a job. But I thought I asked him to come help with her parenting. Teach to say sorry. Okay. So critic. He's going to become a critic. There we go. Because that makes sense. So he got... he's on the last tier of the Renaissance sim because he would need to get the level 8 and 6 skills and reach level 3 and 3 careers. And he's only in 1 career. And... I think I will swap him back over to best-selling author because I think he needs to write for his career. He needs to write a column. That's the daily task. So let's check in back on Addison because she is the one that mattered. And she made her friend, so she's completed that. So she is a little behind. She's done her motor, she's done her mental, but she still needs her creativity to do. So I'm going to have her go back over to keep working on her creativity aspirations. She needs to draw people, she needs to draw shapes, and she needs to draw a vehicle. So she can go work on that. She seems to be a little bit embarrassed from awkward encounter. Tedious conversation. Well, you're welcome to leave, my dear. And you're sitting right here, so why don't you... we'll put this... I guess we'll hit okay. Not really my preference. We're gonna add birthday candles. There we go. When does he need to do that by, out of curiosity? So now he has to, his work from home is watch 2 performers in the arts quarter. We may or may not do that. We will see. So you're going to come over here. Oh, you're actually doing it now? Good. You're going to encourage her about sorry. There we go. So we made friends with Olivia in time. We became, because she's leaving now. Oh, yes. Yes, that, did you finish? No, you're going to come over here and you're going to keep teaching her. You're going to now teach her to say please and thank you. She's too bored. She's too bored for us to teach her anymore about conflict resolution. So that's not going to go. But we'll teach her some manners. Speaking of which, let's look at Isabella's Simology. So she has a little bit of conflict resolution and manners. But I actually think that Addison maybe has more. And I'm right. She does actually have more. And she probably should do her homework because that will help her with her extra credit work, I should say, because that will help her with her responsibility, which I find easy enough to do at any age. You don't need to just do it. Oh, she's doubly bored. She's bored. Manners are dumb. 47 more minutes. And sorry, it's boring from learning to say sorry. Teaching a sim to say sorry can get old fast. I'm trying to think. For conflict resolution, I don't think there is really anything else. I mean, there is. You can help when people have bad relationships. You can help with that. So that works. But other than that, not really very much else. So you're going to come over here and you're going to parenting, encourage, learning about please and thank you. Where did your parenting skill get to? That it's not as big of a deal now that we don't have any teens in the house. That was my biggest concern with that. But speaking of just general, let's take a look with our Isabella and see if she has any badges she can collect. She has a lot of badges to collect. She can collect 4. She has her give back, which we need to do some donations for, and then the keep fit and the good deed. So I'm gonna collect all her badges, and then we're going to view our progress for her to see where she stands. So this is just from basically just doing regular things, not actually trying very hard. She managed to get all of those badges. So then we're going to have her view her badge progress, and we will end on that note to see what she has left to work on. And in between parts, I'm going to move out Scarlett and Sean. Well, move them out, and then eventually I'm going to have Oliver follow. But, so she got her promotion to Unicorn Scout, and oh, she's very embarrassed. Her moodlets aren't so good anymore. And then add 2 more toddlers who I had people ask, viewers ask. Well, they offered them, so I'm going to add them to the save for our next 2 toddlers. I think I can't remember if they're both girls. I'm not sure. Probably need to get a couple of boys in here if they are. So she has 1 more thing for keep fit, only 1 more thing for good deeds, and her give back, she has 3 more things that she needs to donate. So she's doing pretty well. So the good deeds, is there any garbage here? No, there's not. I think I need to, I'm kind of thinking, well, once we have toddlers, that'll probably be easier because we'll get garbage more often. Because I find taking out the trash, or which you can also do with the litter box, so I might just get rid of this. Not sell it. You do need to clean it, but it takes a lot. I thought you actually had to clean this. I don't know why we don't ever have to. I don't know why. I thought that was just supposed to be. I didn't think it was self-cleaning, but I never seem to have to clean it. Maybe it's because we have the butler, and the butler's in the way of us having to do that type of stuff. Perhaps that's what it is. And there's some drinks. I think that one, if I remember correctly. I'll figure out if any of those are less than. Are not that expensive. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm pretty sure that's not. So there. I'm gonna throw that out. And so now she can come and empty the trash. That'll help her with that. And then she can come and do 1 more playing, which she seems to want to do all the time anyways, to get that badge. But I am going to leave this part here. We now have 3 more young adults that we have added. So we already had 7. So we have 2 more because we did the 1 in the last part. So we have 2 more, but 3 out of this batch. So we have 9 of the 20 that was my original goal. So that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos that challenge Let's Plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.